Solo anchor intro. Take 7. I'm Joseph Newer.
I'm Gabby Contreras.
And you're watching Southold TV.
Hannah DeSimone, Amanda Lassett, Brendan Mullen, Dylan Newman, featuring Shoei and Garm, Ella Lure, Savannah Smith, Sam Tondo, Nick DiNicola, Gabrielle Gwen, Gavin Frederick, Gabby Contreras, Ellie Alloway, Cole Hilary, Calvin Karsten, Benjamin Ward, Naomi Shekanowitz, Sean Sanaka, Michael Lusak, Joe Newer, Sailor Hughes, Jay Sean McRae,
Rising freshman Cole Hilary interviewed this year's student council.
Oh, really? How was the interview?
Not cool, Joe. Roll the clip.
Alright, so I'm here with Joe, the secretary of the student body. So Joe, do you think the school year will be fun for the students?
Yeah, I think that, it's not gonna be the same, cause, but I think that, we got a really creative student body, and I think that they really want to make the year fun, and so, we got a good group of people working together to make a fun school year.
Alright, I'm here with the student body treasurer, Ben Ward. So Ben, what are the restrictions for activities for this year?
That is a very good question. We're waiting on guidance on that as well. So a lot of it comes from the state, honestly. I think a lot of the activities are going to be either virtual, super distance in the fields or on the turf, or by cohorts. And that really is unfortunate to split up the grades, but I think that's how it's looking. And a lot of it, Spirit Day is a lot of sport-based, so we're going to look for guidance from Section 11, and I think when sports are allowed to start, that's a good indicator of when we could start doing more Spirit Day-like activities. So, I don't know too much, but that's what I got for you for right now.
So I'm here with the student body vice president, Matthew Mullen. What can you advise students to do to make the school year more enjoyable?
I think the students need to just find the silver lining in all this. I think we need to make the best of what we can. I think we need to follow the precautions that they have set for coronavirus in order for us to have a spring where we could possibly be all together and have a fun end of the school year.
All right. So I'm with the student body president, Matthew Masada. Because of the change of plans this year, what can we expect from the student council?
I mean, it's really early on in the year, and I don't know if we have an exact roadmap of what we're going to do this year. I mean, we're trying our best to plan a lot of socially distant events, but it's really tough right now. But it's not like we're flexible, and we're really trying to just make this year as good as it can be with the current state of the world. But we're trying our best, and hopefully we can expect a busy spring. So.
Joe, what are your thoughts on Google Meet? Oh, I think you must be on mute, Joe. Well, anyways, while he tries to figure that out, I made a package on tips for Google Meet. Check it out.
As we begin part of this new way of learning, Google Meet is becoming part of our everyday. The first thing we should do is turn on our camera and turn off our microphone. That way we can listen to the teacher. While on Google Meet, make sure your surroundings aren't loud and windy, which make it hard to hear sometimes. Instead, move to a location that is calm and quiet. That way, while you are presenting, the teacher and your fellow classmates will be able to hear you way better. Another great tip that has to deal with audio is plugging in your headphones. That way you can block out any outside noise and listen to your teacher very clearly. Or you could just pop in those AirPods and you're ready to go. Another great tip is to make sure to take notes. You never want to miss anything important your teacher says. Being in front of the screen for too long can cause headaches and isn't always good for you. That way, I recommend to buy blue light glasses. They can help with all these problems, and they're cute and stylish. Most importantly, you want to make sure you look your best, so fix your hair, put on some nice clothes, and you're ready to Google Meet. Back to you guys in the studio.
So Joe, how's your summer?
Actually pretty good. You know, after
I
school
actually don't care. So Cal made a package about COVID summer. Let's take a look.
This summer, one thing was being talked about more than anything else: coronavirus. This virus is what shortened our school year last year and eventually pushed our whole country into lockdown. Personally, coronavirus didn't affect my summer that much because I'm somewhat of an introvert, but I checked in with a few other students to see how it affected theirs.
One way it affected me was I was definitely restricted as to what I could do. Like, I just kind of had to sit around at home all day, just kind of figuring out what I was going to do the next day, or if it was just going to be the same thing every day, sitting down in my basement.
The question is, how has my summer been affected by coronavirus? Usually during summer, I stay in and play Xbox anyways, you know. So it didn't affect it in too much, but in the end, it really did affect how I could see my friends, you know, and took a big chunk out of it, a big fun part, you know. I guess a positive thing that happened out of it was my thirst for learning, my hunger to get back into school and take this school year by the throat and get straight A's in every class.
This has been Calvin Karsten with Southold TV. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Southold TV.
I'm Joseph Newer.
I'm Benjamin Ward.
And this has been Southold TV.
'Cause I was doing better alone, but when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it